Welcome back to the R&B Lady Sports Talk.
I'm Pamela Ross.
And I'm Yolanda Bridges. And you know we're about to talk about some of our favorite sports moments that's been happening this past week. So, Pam, I hear that there's a lot of excitement going on in Ohio. Talk to me about what's going on. What you got?
Well, listen, Ohio is on fire right now. They have the Cleveland Indians that secured a spot in the World Series and actually took game one 6-0 over the Chicago Cubs. That very same night, the Cleveland Cavaliers opened up with their season with the win and received their championship rings. So the fans are going crazy. They don't know whether to bounce back between the baseball stadium or the basketball stadium. They just know that they have a lot of great sports going on, a lot of winning going on in Ohio right now, and they're having a great time. Now, game two was played tonight between the Cleveland Indians, Chicago Cubs, and actually the Cubs took that second game win. But I hear that you have some shenanigans in baseball.
Who knew?
What kind of shenanigans could possibly be in baseball?
Who knew? So what happens? A guy from the Indians hits a double, gets on base. Apparently, he had too much hair sticking out of his helmet. So the second baseman for the Cubs decided he was going to pull that extra hair. I don't think he realized that he was on camera, but anyways, he got caught and shenanigans. Leave that man's hair alone. What you doing? Leave him alone. It's just second base. What are you doing? I don't know.
See, hey, it's only game two of the World Series. I'm sure we're going to have more shenanigans for you guys in the upcoming episodes.
You know, them shenanigans make me excited, Pam. All right, so heading over to the WNBA. Now, I told you in episode 6 last week that this game was going down to the wire, and it did just that. There was no disappointment there. It was a very exciting game from jump ball to the buzzer. Oh, yes, LA Sparks end up winning 77-76. You got a question?
Listen, no, I don't have a question. I just need some clarification because I'm not going to lie. I kind of fell asleep in the second half. Now, the first half was on fire. Second half, yeah. I'm sorry, my bad. You know, hey, listen, we're going to move on from that. I fell asleep. But when I woke up to the Minnesota Lynx coach going in on the referees. So I sit up, I'm like, wait a minute, what happened? What? I mean, she was ready to throw blows with these referees. What happened?
All right, let me tell you what happened. Again, this game was down to the wire. It's about 1 minute and 13 seconds left on the clock, Pam. So Agumage was getting ready to get a shot off, and she gets her shot off, but the shot clock expired. So technically, it should have been a shot clock violations. The refs didn't catch it. They were playing in LA. The stadium was packed. I guess they didn't hear it. I don't know how you not hear it, but they didn't hear it. So I don't think that the coach from Minnesota caught it right away. So about 30 seconds go by. Then she calls a timeout. It was her last timeout. So she calls a timeout and she's like, okay, that previous shot that was made was a shot clock violations. But the refs are like, oh, okay, this ain't football. We can't go back. We're not going back. So you have to eat it. So she ate not only that point that they scored, but she ate up her last timeout. So what happens? LA is down by a point, and Agumage gets a shot off at the very tail end of the regulation. It doesn't go. It gets blocked. She recovers the ball. She kind of like acrobatically just throws it back up, and it goes down. Score 77-76. 3.1 seconds left. Guess who's out of timeout? Minnesota, because she blew that timeout to try to get that ref to change the call, and they weren't going to change it. So that's how the cookie crumbles. LA wins 77-76.
Hey, congratulations to the LA Sparks. Very happy for Candace Parker. I thought that was a great shout out to her late great Pat Summitt when she got that win. So congratulations to LA. I'm sorry, for the long referee call, but it happens.
It does happen. It was very touching. It was very emotional for Candace Parker. She dedicated that win to Pat Summitt, and man, that made my goosebumps stick out. I'm not even gonna lie. Made them come out.
Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes I have the warm fuzzies. All right, Pam. So I know some of our viewers are waiting.
I'll get there. So I'm trying to learn that. I'll get there.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll rub off on you. So let's go ahead and head on over to the NCAA because I know our fans are just dying to hear about what happened this past weekend with Alabama and Texas A&M. They saw we had a little rivalry going on. Tell us about that game, Pam. I'm still smiling.
I know, but would you like to do the honors? I
Okay,
mean, you
Alabama.
were wearing the Texas A&M hat. Would you? No?
No. As a matter of fact, I'm very happy that we did not have to wear those hats. Thank you.
Okay. Well, as everyone probably knows by now, we are still number one. Alabama came out. We dominated that game, as we have been, for the season. I'm not gonna say that we played a great for look. I'm gonna need you to hold the eye rolls to the end. The eye rolls to the end. Hey, Alabama won that game. Texas A&M, they kicked up a little spark at the end of the second half, end of the first half, excuse me. They actually I'll wait.
No, please don't. We don't have that much time.
Okay. All right. So anyway, there was a tight game at the half. Alabama came out and did what they do best and dominated the second half. The defense shut Texas A&M down.
I'm trying. I'm working with you, girl. I'm trying.
They needed to do. We put up 33 points. Texas A&M ended with 14. I do believe our defense scored yet again and got some more non-offensive touchdowns for us. So we have a bye this week. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. Great win for Alabama. Not so much for Texas A&M. Hey, and I didn't make you wear that hat. So
appreciate you. Thank you. So happy. All right. What about that University of Houston and SMU game?
Woo. Well, listen. As everybody knows, at the beginning of the season, because Houston knocked off Oklahoma. Now, personally, I thought Oklahoma was overranked and that, Houston was an okay team. And now I think that that's been proven that now that they've taken 2 losses. But this second loss is, especially a little, hinky, if we will. They lost to SMU. Now, SMU, little shenanigans going on themselves. Yeah.
What kind of shenanigans they got, Pam?
Listen. SMU is on probation. I don't believe they have a scholarship in the house. Yeah, yes. But our supposedly playoff contender team lost to SMU. I'm not understanding that. I'm not understanding.
I'll be building them up and you be chopping them down.
Listen. Houston, let me just say this. They were never going to the playoffs. I'm sorry. It was never going to happen.
Okay.
Let reality set in. You need a moment? It was not going to happen. Okay.
No, I don't need a moment. Auburn and Arkansas. Let's just move on. Auburn, Arkansas. What you got?
Auburn and Arkansas. I'm not so sure that Arkansas even participated on the defensive side of that game. Auburn annihilated them, 56-3, I believe. I don't even know that Arkansas's defense showed up, and if they did, I don't know what they were doing. I mean, Auburn had over 500 rushing yards, not total yards, rushing. Yes, I mean it was like they just yes, they just. Right. I don't understand. Like, does Arkansas even understand the concept of stopping the run? Do they even know what the word run means? Let's just break it down. Running back gets the ball. You stop them. You don't just open up the floodgates and let them come through. But that's what they did the entire game. Kudos to Auburn. I think they are a sleeper team. They annihilated Arkansas. Great win. They're coming up in the rankings or whatever, so I look forward to see what they bring us in the rest of the season.
All right. Oklahoma and Texas Tech. Lots of offense. There was a lot of offense.
Yeah, and that's all there was. I'm not even sure. Honestly, listen. The game was 66-59. Can you hear me? 66-59. When I saw the score, I immediately thought college basketball had started. I was like, oh, is this a basketball score? No, it's the football team. Where was the defense? Was there a defense on the team? Do they have a defense? Either team. Is there a
You got me
defense
shrugging my shoulders
anywhere on one of
tonight.
these teams? I don't
I don't
understand
know.
how you score 66 points in a football game. Where's the D? Where's the D? Where's the D? Okay, I'm sorry. I just could. You're on that side. You're out. You know, that's your side of the world. You think you can get a memo out to them to prep their defense to play the next game? Actually show up.
I'll try. I'll see what I can do.
You think you can work on that? See, I worked on my side. I got those ugly uniforms from
Yeah, you did.
Pittsburgh. I cut that off for you. Can you please
did.
ask Texas Tech and Oklahoma to bring the D next time?
You got it. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I just I don't know.
All right.
I don't want to see over 100 points of offense on a football game, but okay.
Ohio State and Penn State.
The whiteout game. Now that was the game of the week for me. You know, everybody hyped it up. Ohio State's going to run over Penn State. Ohio State is going to, you know, they're going to beat them. They're number 2 ranked team in the country. And it just did not happen for them. Penn State said, you're in our house, and we're going to show you that you're in our house. They came dressed in all white. They came with the defense. They sacked Barrett Jones 6 times. Whenever Ohio State needed to make a big play, Penn State made a bigger play, and they got the win. Hey, we are Penn State. They knocked off the number 2 team in the country. Hey, congratulations to Penn State. That was a great game. I enjoyed every moment of it. I enjoyed seeing their offense produce when they needed big plays, and I enjoyed seeing their defense get stops when Ohio State needed the big plays. So congratulations to Penn State.
Penn State. All right.
We are.
Anybody else you want to talk about? Or?
Well, I have one more game for you. Just one, just slightly. Do we remember? No, Pac-12. Stanford.
Who? I'm taking you to Tennessee.
Stanford. Listen. You remember, you know, a couple of weeks ago, Stanford was in the ranking. You know, we had a Heisman contender on the team. They're playoff, they're a playoff team, and they lost, and then they lost, and they lost, and they lost, and I'm not so sure if they actually even know that they're supposed to win any more games this season. But I bring up Stanford because I just want to bring up that they played Colorado this week. And you know how many points Stanford scored? Would you like to know?
No.
Because I'm sure nobody knows because nobody watched the game because they're insignificant right now. They scored 5 points.
How many?
5. Like 1.
How many?
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Now, listen, I just said that, you know, that Oklahoma and Texas Tech, you got 66-59, and Stanford just a few weeks ago was supposed to be, you know, a high contender to go to the playoffs, only scored 5 points.
I'm done, Pam.
Shenanigans. You got a field goal and a safety. That's all you could produce. That's all you could give us in a game. But listen, I'm done. That's it. That's all I have for you for college. But I did hear that there was another game in the NFL that was bringing on some shenanigans, pretty much in the same way. What
Pam?
What you got?
I'm angry now. I'm just mad because you brought all those bad feelings back to me. And you know, we're going to talk about those feelings. I'm going to get them out first. I'm just going to give a little rundown real quick. We're going to fly by now the NFL because I got to get to the shenanigans with this low scoring business that we got going on. Okay, so NFL, here we go. The Vikings upset. Okay, all right. Whoop-doo. They won. They lost their first game. They lost to the Eagles. Okay, I want to just move on down. Then you had AJ Green with that spectacular catch in the end zone. Bengals goes on to win. It was a good catch. Everybody in the world saw it on ESPN. If you didn't, go ahead and watch the reruns. Okay, let's move on real quick because I'm angry now, Pam. I'm angry. Julio Jones, he was everywhere. Atlanta Falcons, Chargers. Julio Jones couldn't be stopped for the most part. Okay, go ahead and check out this beautiful pass right here he gets from Matt Ryan. It's about a 60-yard pass. He's going to catch it in between 2 defenders. He was doing his thing, Pam. But it wasn't enough. Hey, Chargers still win. All right. Pam.
What? upset? Why are you so upset? What? Talk to me, girl. Talk to me.
Okay. What the heck was going on over with the Seahawks game? I was so upset. You just brought it all back to me with Stanford and these 5 points. So, first of all, I'm watching the game, and you already know how I feel about the offense. I need some points on the board. You got to keep, you got to keep me in there. It was 3-0 at the half. So now I'm sleepy. I'm ready to go to bed. But it's the Seahawks, so I'm saying, okay, I got to stick with this. I got to be for them. I had on my jersey. I had on my gear. I'm ready. I'm pumped up. Like, okay, they're gonna go to the locker room. They're gonna get their thoughts together, and we're gonna put some points on the board. Pam, ask me what the score was. Pam, go ahead. Ask me. Go ahead.
Well, listen. What was the score at the end of regulation?
6-6. Pam.
The Seahawks?
Okay. I'm tired. Yeah, didn't we talk about this in week 1 and week 2? Didn't we have a conversation about this? No offense. Didn't we talk about that? Okay. We had a bye last week, I think. So maybe, I don't know. Okay. So Pam, it's 6-6. We got to go into overtime. Fine. Okay. Nobody scores in the first overtime. So now we have to go into double overtime. So, second part of the overtime, I'm ready for somebody to win. I'm tired. I'm ready for somebody to win. It's 6-6. I'm mad. I'm ready for somebody to win. The other team gets to kick the field goal first. So now I'm ready for anybody to just go ahead and kick it. It was a 58-yarder. All right, number 54 from the defensive side wants to jump the line and block the field goal. Okay, defense. Okay. So what happens? Now it's our turn. We get the ball down to the 20. We're on the 20, Pam, to kick a field goal. Pam, we're on the 20.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm with you.
What was
the
that,
20?
Pam?
The 20?
We're on the 20. Pam, we're on the 20. We're about to kick the field goal. And so now I can almost cut the TV off, right? I can cut the TV off and go to bed. I'm tired. I got to get up and go to work, right? Because it's a 20-yard field goal. It's the NFL. Pam, what happens? We missed the field goal. Pam, the game ends. Everybody's face, the stands, you could hear a pin drop on the football field, on the grass, Pam. Everybody was quiet. Look at Pete Carroll's face. Look at his face, Pam. Look. Pam. When's the last time you heard of an NFL game ending in a tie? Exactly. I think I was 3, Pam. I was 3. That's when they used to have ties in the NFL. Now we don't have ties, but for the first time ever in my adult life, we're going to end the game with a tie, 6-6. I'm done. Anything else you want to talk about? Well,
there you have it. It's been a very interesting week in sports. My girl over here is heated. Clearly, the Seahawks didn't get our memo from week 1 and week 2, so we're going to have to try a little harder, and so we can bring her down because she's on fire. I'm not. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, everybody.
End on a positive note and let's say this together. Are you ready? You know what we're going to say? Oh.
No. Heck no. Heck no. You're not about to get me to say roll tide. Heck no.
Roll tide, baby. Roll tide. You said it. You with it, girl. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, if you want to be happy every week, roll tide. Pick a winning team. Pick a winning team, boo. Pick a winning team and stick with it. I'm sorry that the Seahawks have lost their way. 6-6, a tie in the NFL. Those shenanigans sound like what we've been talking about in college football with the missed extra points and the missed field goals.
Pam, we're done. We're done.
Show is over.
Okay, everybody. It's October. Still October. you're still thinking pink, it's not too late. Get out there, get your breast examinations done. It's not too late. There's plenty of hospitals, there's plenty of clinics. Don't take this lightly. Go get it done. Early detection is the best key. And there you have it, folks. Another episode in the books. We hope you join us next time for the R&B Lady Sports Talk, where you don't have to be a man to be a fan. Peace.
Peace.